start with candidate A. You have 2 minutes. You may start now.
Good morning, everyone. I would emphasize that a student academic performance can improve through group study group. In my opinion, a study group means a group of people study together. A group of friends study, we can learn more subjects. For example, we can find each person master in one subject. Therefore, we can learn more subjects from such as when 4 of us in one group, one is master in history, one is master in geography, and one is master in mathematics. Therefore, we can learn more subject and can learn more detail. Not only that, when we study through group study, we can study and not feel very boring. For example, when we have some question on some subject, we can ask the people. Therefore, the people will answer us and we can discuss together. This also can improve our friend relationship. Moreover, when we study together, when we feel inferiority, they will give us some opinion and to us. Therefore, we can study hard together and so on.
Okay, stop. Now let's go to candidate B. You have 2 minutes. You may begin now.
Very good morning to our examiner and my fellow candidates. I think that a student's academic performance can improve through extra tuition. Nowadays, many people will go for tuition to get extra knowledge. For example, the tuition teacher in the tuition center will give some extra exercise or assignment to the students in the tuition center. And if the students may not able to understand the question, they can ask their tuition teacher, and the tuition teacher will spend some time to explain that to them. Furthermore, some of the tuition teacher will explain their answers with other language that we can easily to understand. For example, Chinese and Cantonese. Besides that, the teacher in the school always teach very fast because they want to catch up the syllabus of the subject, so they may touch and go and will not go into more deeper to explain more details, but the tuition teachers will explain more details to us.
Okay, stop. Let's move to candidate C. You have 2 minutes. You may begin now.
A very good morning to the examiner and fellow candidate. I think that the students' academic performance can improve through planning a study schedule. I think that many of the students are concerned about no time for them to study. So let us find out the benefit of planning a study schedule. So first, firstly, students will be more understanding what they want to do for the study, for the subject. Like for example, for subject sejarah, they don't have many time for them to remember it, and for the other subject like math and account, they also don't have any time for them to focus about the other subject. So besides that, they have enough time for them to study all of the subject. For example, many of the students do not have enough time for them to study. They must plan a study timetable regularly and become wisely. Don't just plan the study table like not consistent. So what is the effect of didn't plan any study schedule? If a student do not try to plan their study schedule, they will face a very serious problem like no time for them to study it because they have many subjects for them to cover like sejarah, math and account and so on.
Okay, stop. Finally, let's go to candidate B. You have 2 minutes. You may begin now.
Good morning, examiner and my fellow candidate. I think that student academic performance can improve those during study examination topic from past year paper. If the student study well, they can do some past year question because they can warm up before their exam. They will improve their confidence to do all the subject in the past year in the exam. Besides that, the student can choose some hot question to study like history, geography, and so on. They can skip some not very hot topic to study. Besides that, the student can practice more to the question because the past year question is before the real exam question. They can know the format of the examination. Besides that, some students will scared to exam because they're not decided to go to exam. They can do some past year question, so they will improve their confidence. Some students will not study well in their before their exam, so they can do some past year question for their exam.
Okay, stop.